Invincible Season 2, Episode 1 just dropped, and fuck yeah, we got Invincible back. After 2 years, well, over 2 years, almost 3 years now, good god. Animation takes a long time, I get it, but also, goddamn. Anyways, this is a great reintroduction. Basically, spoilers for this episode. Invincible this season, we already knew from press interviews with the creators and stuff, they were already talking about how this season was going to be multiverse season. They show that in the trailers. And seeing this start of this episode, and you just see this world that Mark's and Omni-Man have just destroyed. We see what Mark could have been, and it's a really great juxtaposition to where this episode is going to go, which is that we cut back to our Mark after that brief opening in that world, and we see that, Mark is dealing with the trauma of last season, and he just feels like he could become his dad. And we see worlds where he could, so we understand that really our Mark really never would become his dad. But it's a fear for him. He's dealing with all that trauma. Tries to get back on the field, doesn't really work. But finally, by the end of the episode, he gets to go back on the field and stop the Molars from working with this dude who's trying to do something with the multiverse. I didn't really understand what he was doing. Maybe I need to rewatch it, but I felt like he didn't explain it clearly enough. But maybe that was on purpose. But all of them die, supposedly, because, in this episode, we only see the Molars' bodies, right? So we don't really see not Mark's bodies. We don't really see the other dude. So I'm guessing that other dude did get transported through the multiverse or time or something. Or he got mutated somehow. That's where I think this is going. Because, I don't think that they just ended that storyline like that. I think we got more going to it. We'll see probably that next week. But at the end, what's the guy's name? That Omni-Man killed and they got revived. He looks at Mark and he goes, "Listen, he thinks you're on our side. I'm not sure that. Keeping an eye on you." But yeah, there's just a lot of trauma between Mark's mom and him. So there's some great stuff going on in this episode that's got a lot of interesting plot threads set up. It's not like one of the best episodes of the series, but it's really good to just refresh us where our character's at, where we're going, everything set up very clearly, and just really well done. Yeah, it's so good to have Invincible back, and I will be talking about Invincible every Saturday. I will be talking about the finale of Gen V on Sunday, and then, after that, I'm done talking about that show, and I got something else planned for next week, so stay tuned for that on the channel.